Are you ready for your next pinball machine? Call Flippin' Out now and choose from the newest and hottest pinball machines from Jersey Jack Pinball, Stern Pinball, Chicago Gaming Company, and American Pinball. Flippin' Out also offers the Escalera stair climbing hand truck. Visit now at flippinoutpinball.com. The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Pin Stadium Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com. Check out Pin Graphics for the latest and greatest in pinball enhancements. Power blades, blade skins, pin blades, and even more. Visit pingraphics.com now to see what's available for your pinball machine. Marco Specialties, same-day shipping, accessible website, exceptional customer service, and with over 50,000 different pinball parts in stock, Marco Specialties is a must for every pinball enthusiast and operator. Treat your pinball machine right by visiting marcospec.com now. Chrome it, brass it, black nickel it, candy chrome it, powder coat it. The possibilities are endless at pinballplating.com.
Let's kick this shit.
You hit it off with the bumper, now you're straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the alley again. I tried to cradle you with my flipper, it was all in vain. Baby, 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 why are you doing me wrong?
Hey guys, it's me, Zach, from Straight Down the Middle of Pinball Show.
Hi guys, I'm Greg.
And this is just some guy sitting next to me.
I'm the likable one.
No, you're not. At this point, I don't think either one of us are very likable. People are giving us a hard time, old Greggy.
Out of nowhere. I don't think we've done anything different.
I don't think so. It's okay. We welcome all.
We do.
Even the haters, the trolls.
We're going to do what we do because we do it good.
And we sure as hell aren't getting paid for it.
No. It's an outlet. So
I don't know how much of an outlet. You've been in a bad mood all morning again.
Yeah, you say it every video.
Dude, kids, it's true.
It is true.
I feel like when you're on the phone with me, you're a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, and then I come into your...
Because I can hang up the phone.
Your personal zone. Yeah, well, you can ask me to leave. You've done that before, too. It's time for you to leave.
I don't think I've ever done that.
No, you haven't, but for a fact, it sounded very good. We're going to do a This or That episode. We're in our 70s now. How about that? Episode 71, 2, 3, something like that.
It's quite a few episodes.
Man, we look back.
It does.
That's a lot of work.
We're sort of on the roll with the Munsters. I watched a Munsters documentary the other night.
Did you?
Yeah, they did.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because they were, I think that they did 70 episodes.
Oh.
70-something episodes in their 2-season span.
That's a lot of episodes per season.
Yeah. I've never really been a fan of Munsters, and with the possibility of there being a Munsters pin, I love horror. So I just want to make sure that I can get into that.
Yeah. How about that? All right, This or That. For those of you unfamiliar with this format, this is our segment where we bring up a scenario, if you will, of possible pinball purchases, and we choose between this pinball or that pinball or those pinballs. You know, it's kind of like a would you rather of pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's ours.
Yeah.
Let's get into the first one.
Yeah.
This is one I constructed. Because we got a lot of new pins coming out. I wanted to include Deadpool in this or that. A lot of people have been asking about Deadpool. You guys are going to have to wait for the next this or that because we haven't put enough time on one yet.
No.
So, that being said, Monster Bash Remake LE.
Yeah.
Or Pirates of the Caribbean. Or...
I think you're stupid in this one too, though. I'm going to go ahead and call you out.
TNA. We've played all three of them.
Yeah, but we haven't played the remake. We don't know exactly what's there.
On,
we don't know. We know what it is, but we don't know what it is.
You know, when they did the whole little NDA thing, plenty of people reached out to us and let us know what it was. All right, so we know what it is. It's Monster Bash.
Well,
if you don't want to pretend it's a remake, then just pretend it's not a remake, but it's the same damn game.
I know, but you know.
Which one are you going for, Greg? Monster Bash remake, Pirates of the Caribbean by Jersey Jack, or TNA?
Pirates.
I thought you'd go for that Data East hum in the background.
Pirates!
Why?
Because I like it. There's some, again, like
No Monster Bash?
I love Monster Bash, but it gets stale very quick.
Okay.
You know that. Like, I love it. I love the theme. I love the look of it. I think it's beautiful. I think that it's somewhat, and people will shoot me over this, it equates to the beauty somewhat of Pirates. It's very
What
pretty.
about TNA?
I like it. TNA is very pretty. But
They're all three pretty pins.
They're all three pretty pins. TNA obviously being the least amount of depth.
Rank them.
Well, I'm going to go Pirates, Monster Bash, TNA.
I'm going to go Pirates because it gives you the most. It's got the most toys. It shoots like a dream.
It's beautiful.
Then I'll go TNA. Then I'll go Monster Bash. Monster Bash really not on my radar much.
I like
it's
it.
cool. I like that they brought it back and it looks fantastic.
Honestly, with Monster Bash, again, I kind of think TNA is a better shooter. Like, I like the way Monster Bash shoots. It's fun. There's a lot of shots. There's a lot
Gomez's
going on.
best layout.
Yeah, I like it a lot. But I like the speed of TNA.
What about the gameplay of TNA or Pirates? That's a tough one.
Shooting wise, that's where the difference comes in. I still like the Pirates code, and I still like all the toys, and I like.
I still like the gameplay of Pirates better as well.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
So we're both Pirates.
Yeah,
we're
Pirates,
heavy.
Pirates.
Now, by the time this airs, I should have one.
I hope so. I'm ready to play it.
Where are these pins at? Eric, Minion. Where are they?
Plant.
You're hiding them. Okay.
What if he does? What if he's just got like a garage full of like, pirates?
Okay, now we're going to move on to... People love when Straight Down the Middle talks Iron Maiden. Okay? So we're going to talk...
Yeah, they do.
We're going to talk some more Iron Maiden.
Love to hate.
There's a little category, a little subset here. Are you going to go Iron Maiden art or Deadpool art? A little Packer special. A little Zombie Yeti special. Because Lord knows that the entire pinball community heard your remarks about Deadpool saying, looks a little cluttered and a little red. So much so that poor Jeremy Packer made comments about it.
Made a few comments, and then I tried to friend him on Facebook to apologize, and he will not accept my friend request. Which kind of hurt my feelings, because I still respect him as an artist, and I really like his art.
You're dead to him.
I am, and I did not mean to die so quickly in his.
Jeremy's been
world.
fired up lately.
And so, like, I don't know. Like, I like the unclutteredness of Iron Maiden.
He might be one person that has friended me, but not you. How about that?
I know.
You got Gomez for life. I got Packer for life.
Packer for life.
Well,
you are a Packer for life.
Maybe I don't want that tattoo.
But
where are you going? You're going Iron Maiden art?
I like
art?
the Deadpool. I like. Well, listen. Mine's twofold here.
Beep, we're backing
I'm not
up.
backing up. I'm not backing up at all.
Backtracking.
I like the way that he designed and laid out Maiden. I like, he made the comment where he said that the people were bitching about the sand and everything, the playfield. I actually like that. I like it. I like the Deadpool characters. I like the art. I like the Megalodon, the T-Rex. I like all that. I love all the characters on the playfield. I love all the individual pieces he did.
Okay.
A lot more than Iron Maiden.
You sound like you like the theme more in Iron Maiden.
But
You're really not saying anything.
But I like the cohesiveness and the beauty of the pin itself of Iron Maiden more.
Colors,
everything else, the way that he laid out the playfield,
where the characters are at.
Where the characters are at. I like everything he did with that a lot more than Deadpool. But I like his actual individual artistic pieces a lot more on Deadpool, because I still think they're fantastic.
What a cop-out. Make a decision. What about cabinets? Back glass.
Well, then I'm going to go with, overall, I guess I got to go with Iron Maiden.
Okay, what about back glasses? Which ones?
Iron Maiden's.
It's a good back glass.
It is.
Cabinets?
Iron Maiden's. Cabinets, Iron Maiden.
Okay, you're an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I'm going Deadpool. Yep. Looks better. It's prettier. I like the colors better.
Cabinet besides that Megalodon. I like the Megalodon.
Now, I've noticed in person, the Pro cabinet's a lot darker than we got on those high-res pictures. So I think once I see the LE, and it was very orangey and yellowy, I think that's actually going to pop very well. So,
I can agree. The high reses, while they were
Megalodon.
fantastic, it made everything a little brighter. Like the playfield on streams is looking a hell of a lot better than what it did in those. It does not seem as
Seems darker.
It does. It's not as vibrant and in your face like the high reses were. But
I don't like on Deadpool art how the premium LE have the same back glass. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big
But
fan.
I
I understand.
as well. But
Yeah.
I'm going Deadpool. I think it looks better. I love that big Deadpool right in the middle of the playfield getting his
I like
katanas.
the big Deadpool.
I love that.
That's
And
really
even
nice.
the plastics I like better too.
Yeah.
Deadpool all day long art over Iron Maiden art for me.
But you saw where I was coming from, yeah?
You kind of copped out. Look at this. It's
It's not a cop-out. That's an honest opinion.
Love Jeremy Packer.
No.
But, he won't friend me.
Love him be my friend.
The reason I haven't tried to friend George Gomez on Facebook is because I'm afraid he won't respond.
I think he's my friend.
Probably.
He better be.
Moving on. Okay, Chris Woodard submitted this. And
What's up, Christopher?
This is rough. Chris, this wasn't very nice. But he says, okay, you guys are so high on Indiana Jones.
Uh-oh.
Indiana Jones by Williams or Star Wars Premium? Oh.
I think it's pretty easy.
Pretty easy?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time.
Really? Well, then you go first. I want to hear this
thanks.
explanation. I don't want to give you a lot of time to think. And he still takes the time to think.
Themes are fantastic. Both of them. A+ themes.
I like Indy better.
Than Star Wars?
Yeah, first theme. Yep. I do.
Okay. Well, you can say... I don't even know if you can say that. Okay.
Yep.
Whatever.
I grew up on Indy.
You grew up on Star Wars.
Nope. Not really. It was a little bit before our time.
Okay. Playability. One's a wide body. One's a...
Yeah.
They both shoot great.
Yeah.
They both sound good.
Yeah.
Indy looks better.
Yeah. One plays a little more like a wide body, a little slower. The other one plays very fast.
The rules are more dynamic on Star Wars, but they have the multipliers, which annoy me.
Yeah. But it's more of a journey on
Mode
Indy.
based on Indy.
Yep. Which is
And
more
I
of
just got to the wizard mode, so I'm kind of done with that.
on
Indy.
On Indy.
Yeah, Schmitty's house.
Really?
I got it on film too. I'll throw it up on Facebook. All right, Greg's been showing off some wizard mode, so I figure I'll do the same. Here we go. Every switch, I believe, you have to hit. All flashing shots in the multi-ball for 1 billion. Facebook.
See, I told you guys I just learned things.
But I was like 11 switches away to defeat it, so Eternal Life, I didn't really get close to it.
So it got boring after that, though, you say?
I didn't. It fulfilled my fix.
Oh, that
you know
hurts
what?
My feelings.
And I just convinced myself. For that reason alone, I'm going to say Star Wars.
Okay, I'm still going to go with Indy. But
I think Indy's the better game.
now, Indy that hurts me because I have been to the Emperor twice on Star Wars.
Okay.
And I still enjoy that game.
Okay.
I do. I still love going through the modes. I still love playing the modes. Getting to the Wizard honestly did not kill that game to me. It's one of the very few games that I've gotten to the Wizard on that it has not killed it for me. So
I'm picking Star Wars Premium based on enjoyability of play. If I picked all of the other categories, I tell people this to this day, Indiana Jones by Williams is, as a whole, the greatest pinball machine ever developed.
And I share that sentiment.
So you're going to go Indy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go Indy. Just because it looks and
They're going to run you about the same price.
Yeah.
Moving, Chris, nice job. We love the difficult ones. Nice job, Chris. You get an A+ for that.
That's very good.
Eric C123 is a big Zacht fan, and he's one of my favorite people in this whole world. Thank you, Eric C. Love you. He reached out and said, "Hey, I'm thinking about trading off my Houdini. Now, should I go Iron Man plus $2,000 for my Houdini, or Aerosmith LE straight up for my Houdini?" So,
you know what I'd go with?
What?
And you're going to sound crazy. I do
I would
not
say crazy.
like that play field on the premium and LE Aerosmith's.
Really?
I don't.
I don't mind that upper play.
I think it's a waste. I don't think it's that great. I would
It's a little
almost
gimmicky, but I'm okay with it.
I'd almost go with the Iron Man, pocket that 2,000 cash, and go with something else.
That would be my last
I like
choice.
Aerosmith. I like it a lot. But
Eric, I would come to your senses and keep Houdini. I know that's not what you did, but I think over those three, Houdini is easily the best pin. And you know what, Greg? Freaking miss my Houdini.
I do kind of think Houdini might be a better all-around pin, but it's more frustrating.
Well,
Obviously.
then Iron Man, that's pretty
Iron
frustrating.
Man's pretty frustrating, but I can shoot Iron Man. I can
Aerosmith's
do
not
Iron
really
Man
frustrating.
movies.
It's tough, but it's not frustrating.
Yeah,
I don't know. For me, I'm missing my Houdini. I'd like to get one back.
yeah. I don't blame you.
I didn't get to the mini wizard modes. It's hard. It's got a
Yeah.
lot of code. I want that back.
I like Iron Man. I'd do Iron Man $2,000.
Okay,
Split decision.
gotcha. All right, moving on. All right, now Colin Urban. He's got a couple real toughies here. Colin, we're going to give you an A+ as well. Colin says, I don't know how to answer this. Houdini or Hobbit? Two of my favorite pins ever.
That's just a weird.
It's a weird one.
That's just
But
very
boy, oh
weird.
boy, it's hard
Price
for me to
points
pick.
are very close.
Yes.
For used, what are you looking at? 65 to 7.
Yeah. You're picking this one first because I have no clue. I want them both. Is that an answer?
Man, that's tough. That is really tough.
It really is.
That one, man. Colin, come on, man.
That's a tough one.
Come on. Like, now you're killing the show because now you're like,
so we're stalling here.
yeah,
aren't
we're
we?
stalling because we don't know what to do. So,
I would say you're not going to lose with either one of them. Let's preface that. I think both of them need to be in a collection because both of them are a blast to play. They're a
You know
visual
what?
spectacle. They sound great.
I will go with you on that. And this may be the first time that we did not give a legitimate answer.
I was going to give one, but you talked me into not, so thank you.
I don't.
No?
If I was dancing,
Bias.
If I was dancing,
Bias.
if I was going somewhere, I'd
Can't talk about Houdini now.
I'd almost go Hobbit. Just be.
I thought
both
that
are
too,
beautiful.
but then I thought, Zach, which one do you want to play?
Well,
right
then
now,
I
bud?
thought it's so
Houdini.
floaty and it's so.
Let's move on. Colin Urban also had another difficult. You thought that one was
Colin.
You got salty Greg already. Wizard of Oz
Okay,
or Iron Maiden? Ooh,
that is kind of tough too.
that's another tough one. Two great pins.
I think it's just I hate pins.
Let's call it the Iron Maiden Pro plus 2,000 cash.
No, just do
No?
premium. Do premium. Do more of what he wanted.
Well, how do you know that's what he wanted? He just said Iron Maiden.
Yeah, but I would assume more. Let's make them more equal.
Okay, Was or
Premium.
Iron Maiden Premium
I think I might go with Iron Maiden.
over Jersey Jack's Wizard of
Yeah,
Oz.
like I really like Waz, but again, like just like in our, I mean, go back to our review. It's
Bold.
still beautiful. There's still a lot going on, but there's still
Bold,
something
bold,
like I like a little bit of that speed, and I there's a place for a stern. There's always a place for a stern at my house.
Absolutely.
And I prefer being able to have that control, a little bit more control, and speed.
My answer
That's
is
why.
always going to be determined based on my collection because they're totally different. And sometimes I want the theatrics and the rules of a Waz. Sometimes I want the playability and the flow
100%.
of an Iron Maiden.
But if you only have that one,
I
yeah.
got to pick.
Yep.
I got to pick, and it's not a one-pin collection because if it was a one-pin collection, it may skew my results of just general collection. Guess what, guys? I'm going Iron Maiden. That's right. I think it's a better shooter.
Yeah,
I think the rules are
agree.
more understandable.
I agree.
I hate the theme. You guys know that.
Yep.
But overall, I think it is a better pin. Now, if you care about the looks of a pin, the sound of a pin, all of that
Oz.
stuff, Wizard of Oz.
By far.
The family-friendly nature
Yep.
of it, Wizard of Oz. But I'm here to tell you Iron Maiden is a better pinball machine. That's right.
I go with enjoyability, and my enjoyability on Iron Maiden
It is.
it surpasses.
Now, people are going to say, now, Zach, wait a minute. Now your ratings don't make any sense because you got Iron Maiden so far below Wizard of Oz. But here's the thing, guys. No, this or that is, what do you want to play? What do you want to own right now?
Yeah.
For me, it's Iron Maiden.
And again, go back and look at the individual scores.
I miss my Iron Maiden too.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, there was just a few things that brought it down. Again, we're not getting into all that on this one, but
Colin, another nice one.
Colin,
that's you're
rocking the show, man.
I implore you all to try to figure out based on our likes. Try to stump us. This is fun.
Yeah,
I like that. Let's see if another one stumps us. Daniel Donnell. Or Donnell.
Dan Donnell. I know Dan. I met Dan.
Really?
Yeah.
I call him Double D.
I know Dan now. We're kind of, we hung out a few times.
He said, man, there was a Pinside thread that said dialed in LE or Whitewater. He said, I know there's a price difference, but how about this? How about dialed in LE or Whitewater and Shadow? Because that puts you at about the same.
Whitewater and Shadow.
You're not even hesitating.
No. Two pins, and those are two great pins.
Yeah, but what's the best pin of the bunch?
Probably dialed in.
Okay, so why is it so?
Because it's two really good pins. Two good pins. Whitewater is fun. You know you like Whitewater.
Blast.
You know you love Shadow.
That's a top 3
you love
pin for me,
Shadow.
top 5
So,
pin for
okay,
me.
two fun pins that I can bounce back and forth to, or one really great pin. Two great pins, or one great pin.
I'm gonna go the Bally Williams pair.
Yes.
Because I can really make those things shine, look beautiful. The big deciding factor is that dialed in theme. That's it.
Well, it's not for me.
I like the theme and the sound of a Shadow and a Whitewater more so than I do the
I would have
dialed in. Just it holds me back because of that theme.
No.
But what's the best game out of all of them?
Dialed in. I agree. I would have maybe if there would have been if it wouldn't have been two good pins and it would have been just kind of one kind of whatever pin, I would have probably maybe went with the one dialed in.
But those are two of my
good
favorite
pins.
Bally
Yeah,
Williams.
they're fantastic freaking games.
Yep, that was a good one. Jeremy Tommerdahl. Okay, this is another good one. He said, I know you guys like Star Wars Premium. I'm seeing how much you guys are enjoying that. But how about let's throw the tried and true in there. We're going to throw in Star Wars Premium or Spider-Man Vault or Star Trek Premium.
Star Trek Premium, I know a lot of people really like that red armor
I do.
and everything. I'm not. I
like
take it or leave it on that.
like
Ellie or Pro on me for that.
Okay, I'm going to make it tougher because I know that this is going to make it tougher for you. We're going to throw Star Trek LE.
No.
Star Trek LE or Spider-Man Vault. I like that I'm changing Jeremy's thing. Or Star Wars Premium.
Now, let's go to the original first.
Okay, go for the original.
Because the guy might be having the struggle. That's what we answer these for.
Are we answering for the people or for us?
We're answering for the people. He
Really?
might be having this struggle.
The struggle is real.
It is.
Yeah.
So we help him. We help the man with the struggle.
Was that Godfather?
Yeah. A little bit of something.
I've never heard of Marlon Brando sound like that, but okay. Go ahead. Doesn't sound like much now. Too soon?
So,
Too soon?
so rough.
Star Wars Premium is the right answer. It's the best shooter of the bunch. Yeah, that's right. Guess what?
What were the three? Star Wars, Star Trek, and what?
Why do I do this?
What was the third one?
Spider-Man Vault.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Spider-Man Vault. I love the Spider-Man. God, I want a Vault. I want it so bad. But every single person I've talked to says that it just gets old real fast. And so I take that into consideration. I still want to own it, but I will not own it until I can
Code's better on Star Wars
afford to keep it.
than Star Trek.
Yes. Yes.
I think it looks better. It does look
Then
better.
the premium, yes. LE, no. Nope. Not the LE. LE's the most beautiful thing in the world. So I'll go with
Thomas Doss.
Did we answer that, though? Yes.
Or
Star
Douse.
Wars.
Thomas Douse. He said, how about this? Deadpool Premium. Now, bear with me. Bear with me. This is hypothetical because we have not played a Deadpool Premium. I know, just bear with me. Bear with me. Or he said some Borgie, some Last Action Hero, Jurassic Park, and Tales from the Crypt. Now, I included this one because you've played those three pins.
Yeah.
And regardless of how great Deadpool Premium is, would you take any chance you would take
No! I don't care if Deadpool was the most fantastic game in the entire world. Those games are fun. And I would
get me with that Tales from the Crypt.
Yes.
I like that.
100% taking those
Your
three
Data
pins.
East.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
three buzzers.
Yes. You know what the bad problem is, though, is the price difference, because you're only going to probably pick up about 2 of those pins for the price of that Deadpool.
25, 35. Yeah, you're close, but you're over.
It's going to be real close.
You're close, but you're over. All right, Steve Olafson said...
Hello, Steven.
A one-pin collection.
Ooh.
One-pin colecciones. Addams Family, Twilight Zone, or Simpsons Pinball Party.
Simpsons, Twilight Zone. Simpsons.
Pumped them brakes, didn't he?
We go Simpsons Pinball Party.
Because?
Because
Greg hates Addams Family and Twilight Zone. He hates Pat Lawler.
I love Addams Family.
Sucks.
I love Addams Family, but you can run through Addams Family decently easy.
Well, you can run through your mom, but
Whoa!
doesn't mean I don't keep coming back for more.
Many, many, many times. This man has hurt my feelings.
We've recorded too long.
No, and Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
I've played quite a bit of
and
Twilight.
she kind of looks like Uncle Fester, too.
She looks more like Cousin It. That's so mean. That's so mean.
Now you're making fun of your own.
Because I gotta roll with the punches so I don't cry. But I haven't. I don't know Twilight Zone's code real well.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so then maybe you can
Hit a ramp start mode, hit a ramp start
Well, that's
mode.
what I felt too. But I like Simpsons, man. Simpsons is not, it's a lot of depth to it, but it's not as hard to understand as what I thought that it was going to be when I got it.
It still kind of is convoluted in a lot of ways.
It is convoluted in a lot of ways, but but you still can understand it. Alien Invasion is still a task. It's still fun. You got Itchy and Scratchy. You can go. It's sort of like, to me, it's like Walking Dead. It's one of those things where you can take a few different paths for different things. Like if you're just not feeling, if you're not feeling doing this day, then it's almost like a few games in one.
We know it's not the prettiest pin of the bunch.
It's kind of pretty. You don't think Simpsons is pretty?
No.
What's the prettiest one?
That bunch?
Yeah.
The other two?
I mean, Addams Family's gorgeous, yeah. Obviously. Twilight Zone's pretty. But I mean, it's a pretty pin, holds it on. What are you going with then?
I'm definitely going with the right answer. The right answer is Twilight Zone.
Well, that's why. See, I don't know the code enough. I'd maybe go with Twilight Zone. But
Twilight Zone just because it's beautiful.
It is pretty.
It's the only one that gets me lost in the zone. Addams Family, I hate. You can put that on number 5.
Adams. So you go Simpsons second?
Yeah, Simpsons second.
Yeah.
But you know what? No. Twilight Zone 1, 2, and 3. Simpsons 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Addams Family 10. That's the right answer. Okay.
Haida. Haida's going to hate on.
You'll like this one. Our resident troll, DS Nadine.
Awesome!
Nadine! Remember that episode?
Yeah.
He says, this is a good one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or a bag of food found from a dumpster?
If I wasn't scared of germs, I'd go with the bag of food from a dumpster.
Oh, no TMNT love?
I've played that game on location a couple times.
Spinning pizza disc?
And I want it to be good every time. That's why I still put a quarter into it every time I see it. But I can't get into it.
That theme's our wheelhouse, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't get into it. Can you?
No, because it sucks.
It does.
It's like Back to the Future. The game sucks.
I try to find something about it that I enjoy, and I just don't. I can't.
Okay. Well, you know what?
I'd maybe dumpster dive.
I'm not going to take the dumpster food. I'll take the TMNT, but I will trade it gladly for most other pinball machines.
I 100% agree.
Yeah. I'll take an EM over that.
That game you can't even own just for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
You can't do
it. I think
he
brought it up because he said he owned it for 15 minutes and decided to sell it.
I don't blame you.
But there's a lot of guys that like TMNT out there.
I think they try to convince themselves because it's
when I blew up here recently on my podcast about Back to the Future. That should be burned because it's not a Back to the Future pin.
A lot of people do love it.
Yeah, but people like it.
I don't know.
Kryle, our buddy Kryle.
What's up?
We love Kryle.
We do.
What do you always call him? Creole?
Creole?
Krill, like a little shrimp. He's always like, "Did you see what Krill got?" What did he get? Jambalaya. Okay, this is a good one. This one's a tough one, but we're gonna be honest on this one. One of us includes our sponsors. Ooh, sponsors going head to head with somebody. Penn Stadium Lights or Color DMD. Ooh, weren't ready for this one, were you, Gregory? Edward.
See, here we go into that bias bullshit again.
No, we're not.
Because, well, we're not. Because again, like okay.
What if I say color DMD? Am I biased?
No, but I know what you're going to go with because I know.
What am I going to go with?
You're going to go with Pin Stadium Lights. I know how much you love them.
Sure?
You love your color DMDs too, but I know how much you love Pin Stadium Lights.
Okay,
like, literally, there's any game that comes through the door, you've got a new set on them. True. So it don't matter. And I'm
gonna put it on Pirates.
Simpsons is the first color DMD I've owned. Okay. And I do love it. I really like it, especially with that pen because the cartoon stuff. It's fantastic. I really want them to do it for Lethal Weapon. I think the guy who did it for the Pen 2 DMD, I think it looks superb. I think Lost World, I know the guy who colored that, man, did a fantastic job on it. I do want one for that pen because I'm going to keep it.
Okay, so what's the point?
I'm saying, though, I think they're nice, but Pin Stadium Lights make a way bigger difference with glare, with just general lighting. They're a little more fun to play with. They're well, that's interchangeable too. But in price point, like, you're what, 270 versus 450? I'm still more of a Pin Stadium.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
And I'm not as crazy about Penn Stadium like you are.
Yeah,
I'm not that. I'm not that wacko like you.
You love them, but you don't.
I do. Yeah, I like them, but I don't go crazy.
I think my answer is which one makes the bigger impact? It's definitely color DMD, without a doubt. Yeah, it is. If you see the orange dots versus colored dots.
Yeah, but I mean,
come on.
It doesn't make an all-around general.
Yeah, that doesn't take away anything from the product that Pin Stadium Lights is, but come on, the bigger effect. Now, which one? Yeah,
because you every time you're playing a game, you're just sitting there staring at that color DMD.
That's the point. When it comes to which one makes gameplay better, not even close. Pin Stadium Lights.
Okay,
that takes out the glare. You can actually see the beauty of the art on the playfield.
What matters more?
That's the problem. So which one would I go?
Oh, I thought you already made your mind up.
No, I'm just...
Oh, well, that's why I was attacking you so harshly.
No, the difference is bigger, I think, on a color DMD. Then, here's the thing. I'm going to say Pin Stadium Lights because...
Because I made a good argument.
No, I wasn't even listening, to be quite honest with you. Pin Stadium Lights because you know what you can put on a Whirlwind? Not a color DMD. You know what you can put on a Wizard of Oz by Jersey Jack? Not a color DMD because it's not needed. Pin Stadium Lights literally goes on everything and makes the most wide span impact.
That's a good point.
Color DMD is needed if you have a DMD. Here's the thing. Here's another difference. If you have a DMD, with the exception of Dracula and Walking Dead, color DMD is needed on every single other DMD, in my opinion. Pin Stadium Lights is not needed on every pinball machine. Now, I prefer it on every one of them. Every single one of them. What's the brightest pinball machine you can think of? TNA, I think you need it. I do. Deadpool, pretty darn dark.
Yeah, it is.
Iron Maiden, dark in the middle.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, dark.
Yeah.
And these are 2018 pins.
Yeah.
All of them. It looked good on my shadow, too.
Yeah.
Pin Stadium Lights.
Very much.
Overall, Pin Stadium Lights. No, I can't say that. I cannot say Pin Stadium Lights. No, I can't. I think they're two different products, and I would say that I'm just trying to put Twilight Zone. Let's say I got a Twilight Zone. Do I put Pin Stadium Lights on it, or do I put Color DMD on it? On that, probably Pin Stadium Lights. If I have a Shadow, probably Pin Stadium Lights. If I have a Whitewater, probably Color DMD. So it's gonna depend, man. I don't know. It's gonna depend. That was a good one though.
Oh, is that over?
Oh, that was a good one. I'm not gonna sit here and say Pin Stadium Lights just because they freaking sponsor us. I don't give a shit.
I didn't say it because of that. I gave my argument.
Oh, I know you did.
Whatever.
All right.
You rich.
Before we get to our last one, I want to do a shout out to Gary in Australia. Gary's son reached out to us.
Hi, Gary.
He had a birthday, so happy birthday, Gary.
Happy birthday, Gary.
His son said he's a big fan of ours, so
yeah.
Figure say happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy birthday, sir.
We did last time we asked how many pins make a good collection. Remember that?
Yeah.
And we fielded some responses to that. I did kind of a composite. For the most part, most people answered 3 minimum.
Yeah, I agree.
And they were around 3 to 7, 5-ish kind of being at a perfect collection minimally. Yep. Yeah. A lot of people said you can't get enough. A lot of people said one's better than nothing. But kind of what our consensus, what we were thinking.
Yeah. I like odd numbers. Go with an odd number.
You're odd. Spaghetti and noodles. A lot of people reached out to us and said, absolutely, spaghetti noodles and chili.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Man, you thought I was just going to talk about spaghetti noodles?
I was like, are we competing like...
It's better than the penne pasta. No.
Yeah.
No, they said... Yeah, one said it might be an Indiana thing.
Yeah.
Because he's from Indiana, same thing. One said he has a German mother, same thing.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. I think it's coming from a German... I think it's like a German thing.
Yeah.
With chili. Yeah, like the noodles.
We love you, Jim.
Stock in the noodles.
Okay. All right, and the last to close us out that I haven't run by you yet, and you'll probably make me cut. Oh. Henry K123 wants to know, boxers or briefs?
Oh my God. Is that still a debate? Strangle your or let them run free?
Well,
let them run free.
Let them run free. Until you're 70, and then you're going to wish you didn't.
Why?
Because they'll be hitting your knees. We can't talk about this on here, can we?
Why did you bring it up?
No, because I wasn't going to talk about I was going to take about the comfort level of undergarments. That's all.
It supports your
That's where you're going? No, support your would be briefs.
Yeah, I don't want to support my
Okay.
Boxer briefs?
Oh,
that's a good in between.
The hybrid.
That's the hybrid.
No, that's just the underwear thinking that they're trying to be cool and have legs.
I'm not fans of them either. I think
they ride up and you're always pulling down the legs.
Yeah,
and
I think it's a little restrictive too.
I haven't wore underwear since.
We got a bunch of our viewers in like their 50s and 60s going, what?
That's right. They're sitting in them right now.
What?
eating chili.
With just their tiny whities.
And they're always baggy.
Yeah,
it's too baggy.
My grandpa, that's what but he never wore the tidy whities. Like he wore the colored ones, like the colored hanks, but they were tiny, they were the full brief. But like you said, they were always real loose somehow. I'm like, what in the hell do you even buy those that do that? Because mine is
smuggling in there. There ain't nothing going on in there. My dad. What was it back in the 80s that men thought it was acceptable just to walk around the house in loose-ass underwear?
I have no idea.
At least boxers looks like you're going on a summer stroll, but
I know.
Underwear.
Yeah, you can go outside in your boxers, sort of, and it's acceptable.
Hold on. What is the flap for? What is that?
You don't have to pull them down.
Yeah, but it's like a two-flap system. Like, were you really going to go all the way?
Well, because if you don't have a two-flap system, there's going to be something that's going to come out the door.
That's what happens on boxers. It's just got the flap.
No, because it still overlaps.
On boxers, not much.
Yeah, but it's similar to the.
It's the way the brief is cut. The garment.
Yeah, but that's the way they have to be constructed.
I don't get it.
It's an engineering
Have you ever
feat.
went through that way?
No.
It's like you're going around and out. You let go. It's like, it's going to get you.
I always imagine. Like, what's the robot on Terminator when he goes through the elevator?
Oh my god!
The T-1000
is that for your junk? Is the T-800?
The T-1000 going through the elevator?
Oh my god!
Oh, that's what it reminds me of.
Until next week, you can check out Twitch for Chuck Wirt as well. If this dirty scoundrel ever figures out that he wants to stream again, we need to get you a new pen, don't we?
Yeah. For when?
To stream. To show these people.
For when? Like
recent?
Soon?
Yeah, we need to get you one.
I mean, I haven't streamed Star Wars much. I mean, a lot of it's been streamed out.
Maybe some Simpsons.
Tuna kind of maxed out Simpsons.
Yeah. Tuna has maxed out the Simpsons. We need you streaming. Deadpool or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play mine and put it over here or something.
Yeah, I doubt that. He's told me that for like the last year. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get you this. I'm going to loan you a pen to stream and everything else.
Happen.
No.
Facebook. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube.
Yep.
We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers.
Should be there by now.
Probably not.
Womp
womp. Yeah, freaking Houdini probably unsubscribed. Half of these people after hearing about that boxers and briefs
discussion. That was your fault.
Check us out at Expo. Expo. Here's the thing, guys. Chicago Expo is going to be big again. I feel it.
I do too. You know, I honestly think so. I think so.
New management. This feels like it's going to be good. No, they've got new players.
I know that, but
they got rid of those old stuff.
Some of those players have still been in. They've been in the game.
They got rid of the old stuff that didn't work. They're starting new stuff. You guys, I've been here. I've been
I'm
talking to
optimistic.
Mr. Burke about some of the behind-the-scenes things. This is going to be a good one.
I'm
You've
optimistic.
got to come to Chicago Expo mid-October. Check for the dates. Maybe I'll list them here. But come see our seminar. We're doing a seminar with This Week in Pinball's Jeff.
Yes.
Talking about some Twippies, talking about Straight Down the Middle show.
Yes.
Talking about his website. That'll be a lot of fun as well. So come hang out with us. Check us out at the Pin Stadium booth, or the Flippin' Out booth, or the Pin Graphics booth, or the Marco booth.
We will be
Actually,
making our round.
I don't know
No,
if Marco's going to be
might
there.
not be there. Yeah. So
Okay. I'll represent with my Marco shirt.
yeah, I'll still wear a Marco shirt. I wear my Marco shirts a lot.
I love those
I
things.
do too. Oh, so nice.
And let all of our sponsors know when you purchase products through them.
I mean,
that
they're no
Straight Down the Middle-
SDTM shirt, but they're still pretty nice shirts.
They are not an SDTM shirt. Check out our new shirts. They're going to be coming as well.
At Expo.
We're in the designing
We're
process.
doing our own Expo reveal.
No, that's right.
It's sort of
That's the
true.
only thing we can reveal.
I know.
Because it certainly isn't going to be one of the boxers and briefs reveal.
Hey,
Hey.
what if you catch me in a pair of boxers and
We need to
a
get
new
you.
SDTM shirt?
We need to get you in boxer briefs. We need to get you to have George Gomez sign your chest
I will have George sign my body
somewhere.
somewhere.
If an anonymous donor will give us $1,000, Greg will have that signature then tattooed permanently
I will
on
not.
his body.
I will
$1,000
not
is the price tag.
at
Oh, you wouldn't for $1,000?
No, I'm not having George Gomez tattooed on my body for $1,000
On your rump cheek? Nobody's gonna see it.
If Stern gives me a new pro, I'll tattoo George Gomez on my ass.
What about his face?
That's free advertisement.
No, because nobody will see it.
Hey, you don't know how much I got that cheek out.
That's true.
This episode went to shit real fast.
It really did.
And it all started with your
No, you're the one that brought up. See you later, guys.
You hit it off with the bumper knife straight down the middle, yeah. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the alley and all, yeah.
I don't hate you at all.
At least we're still best buddies.
If we literally had like a solid 8 hours of filming,
No.
I could do it. But
I just can't do it with you. I can't do it after 2 hours.
we walk away with like one episode filmed in 4 hours. I know. And it's all your fault.
Thanks. Everything's always Zach's fault. Everybody loves Greg.
You wonder why I look different than you on camera. Look at them fucking arms. Albino. Albino in the bone. That's what we need to change our show
Albino
to.
in the bone?
Albino in the bone.
That's not very sensitive to the albino
Community?
Community.
I don't think they have a culture.
They have a community. Yeah, it's not a culture, is it? I identify as albino. American albino. It's
So bad. Oh.
How many do you think we have any albino viewers?
I don't know. I've only actually, like, in person, known, like, one albino person.
Yeah. Is that sensitive to say albino person? It's probably got like a medical term. Skinestay-whitus or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's us in general. Skinestay-whitus.